Good evening. We are in Aspen and we're heading for the ski country over by Salt Lake City. Alta, Brighton, and Park City are in the mountains just short of there. We're going to do it at night and get a full moon, get a pretty picture this way. So we're going to take the brakes off, go ahead and turn on the afterburners, and get on out of here. Wheels up, flaps up.
900, continue for north departure. Strike 900, leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Say goodbye to Park City. And we're going to fly out to the left. They want us to say goodbye. Look at some of the hills.
Aspen Tower strike 900 frequency change.
And we'll look back as we go through the sound barrier. We'll cut over here a little bit more. There we got all the noise behind us. So we get quite a view as we get up. That's going to be Leadville, back over that direction, and that'll do it on heading in that way. And we're going to go up to about 40,000 feet, see if we can get the autopilot on. And we're at Mach 1.13. $34,000 feet. Let's get on the tail here. Get ready to level off. 40,000 feet. Go inside. I can't seem to get it to get in there yet. See what happens over here. Oh, I see what's going on. There we go. Let's see where we are here. We got back down to 27,000. We can go with 30. Let's see where we are here. We're getting back on course. And 37,000. There we go. And we get down here, and what we do is we flip on. We'll turn on. No, that's not it. Maybe that does it. Let's see. Yeah, 38,000. That'll do it. So we'll look over this way. Look at out there. How many pics we get out in that direction. Wow. And looking back at the ski resort. So when we get a full moon, we seem to be able to get this great light. And we probably get, if we get around to the other side here, yeah, we can almost see the well, not almost, we do see the aircraft. And the ground, we can pick up the ground and the ground lights. And we're holding 38,000 feet. Now we are, the course is off to our right, so we have to come put it in a bank to go over to the right, see if it holds the 38,000 feet. And we can bring up the chart, see how far off the chart we are. Shouldn't be too far, no. But you can see that we're heading away from our course line. KRIL is Rifle, Colorado. I never heard of Rifle, Colorado, but it's right below us here. Maybe that's it over there. And we're coming around. It really is pretty. It's somehow it really is true, like a moonlit night. You can really make out contours and things like it's making out here. Not quite this good, but it's a pretty interesting look. And then we look around now. We went right by. We'll go ahead and get this back on course here, because we went right by. I wasn't paying attention. And we have to come back down to our altitude. There we go. So we gotta go down to 38,000. There we go, we're working toward it. And we come back across this way, look out the other direction. Not anything quite as interesting in that direction. Looking for the Big Dipper. I think I saw Orion's Belt one night. I think I did. No Orion's Belt. Oh, there's an aircraft going by. He disappeared. Okay, now we want to get it level, and we're working back down to 40,000 feet. We'll get over this way. 39.3. Two. That's close enough. I'm not having to work to hold it. And now we'll go back to the course line, see how we're doing. We should be more than halfway there. There we go. You come back to the right just a little bit. And let's see where we are here. I don't. Duchess. No. Duchess. Duchesne. Dutchne. Okay. And we're going back up a little bit. Anyway, we don't recognize that. And we're on course. Now we can stay there. Now what we wanted to see here was how far away we are. Oops. What's going on here? Oh, that's Salt Lake City. But anyways, it's putting us on approach. Wow. That's interesting. And we could be at 40,000 feet. That's alright. And let's see how far away we are. Okay. We're about 50. We're getting close. And then we can take this off and we should be able to see the lights of Salt Lake City. Yeah, there they are. There they are. And we'll just kind of go over this way because I think the mountains where the ski resorts are right in that area right there. Thunder Ridge Air Park. Yeah, we can start seeing the snow peaks here. And we'll just leave it like that. Well, we got Mach 2.18. And we're down to 27,000. And we can kind of go over on this side. And watch for these peaks. There's a bunch of peaks along in here. And I think Park City's going to be right over in here. And Alta will probably be right over there. And in between is going to be the Brighton would be in between. And I think just across the ridge there is going to be the Salt Lake City. We'll watch for the airport there. So we'll shut it down just as we come up on the peaks here. We're down to 13,000 feet. We don't want to get much lower. Yeah, there's all the ski resorts right along in here. We'll turn that off, and we'll look down at the mountain going by, right there. And we'll start swinging over to the airport, which I think I see the strobe lights flashing right over there. Salt Lake City. Camp Williams Airfield. Salt Lake City Airport is right over in there. And we're getting down there. We're slowing down. I got the power all the way back. You're probably about 5,000 feet here. I forget. Beautiful Salt Lake City. And we can kind of get a look here. South Valley Regional. I don't know about that. Let's look at the chart. and see what we see. Here, this looks like they're heading into Salt Lake City. Salt Lake City, right there. So we'll stay that. We're kind of following some aircraft in. We'll come up on some power here. Come up on some power. There we go. So we should be heading right for it. Now I'm starting to pick up some strobes right up in there. Yeah, we're doing it. Yeah, I was heading for South Valley Regional. We don't want to do that. That's this one right here. Yeah, we don't want that one. And I think we're right on it. Yeah, here we see a runway here on the right. The terminals are on the right. Yeah, we're right on it. So let's see, what's our airspeed? 327. So we're doing all right. We're doing just fine. And let's see how far away we are. We're still 10 miles away. Should we take the big runway or the little one? We should take the big runway. We'll see what this looks like down here. There we go. There we go. We'll get on the tail. Okay. And get her slowing down here. Should be within 10 miles, 5 miles. Slowing down. Get it slowed down to 200.
Airbus 607, you are 13 miles west. Climb and maintain 11,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 13 approach via TOITR transition.
We'll get
Clear
her.
to TAYTR.
I want to take the one on the right, be close to the terminals.
Climb and maintain 11,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 13 approach via TOITR transition. Clear to TOITR Airbus 607.
So we get the flaps down a notch. And we'll get the wheels down. And we'll start bringing in the power. Keep it up around 150. There we go. Get the air brake up. Stay on the ground. Get the flaps up. And get the brakes on. And see where this takes us. I guess the hangars, everything are off to our right, but it looks like there's something out here to our left. Let's see where this guy's going. Guy's wandering around. Should be a little, yeah, here's the taxiway right here. Here's the taxiway. There's that bus. Yeah. We're gonna catch our bus. Yeah, right there. All right. Here we are. And we'll go inside here, shut it down. Thanks for riding along. Get our hood open. And our bus is leaving us. And we'll look back this way, see what we see. The bus is coming around for us again. And Sky Park. So we'll have to get towed to where the Air National Guard is. And they probably know about setting up our arrangements for doing a little spring skiing. So thanks for riding along. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.